Alex, what's it like just being back here in Latrobe? You know what this is going to bring when practices get started.
Yeah, it feels cool to be back. Just last year being my first time here, and it's just a cool experience here with all the fans coming in, and every single day. I think that just brings an awesome element to practice. It just really at times feels like a game when the fans are out there, and also just the team camaraderie with the guys. Just being back with the guys is so cool. We're in the dorms playing games and stuff like that, and so that's one reason I'm glad we're back is getting to spend a lot of time with the guys and really just getting to work with everybody.
You said before you got here you wanted to have the deal done. That was accomplished. Where were you when your agent called and said, hey, this thing is happening?
Yeah, I still remember me and my wife were cooking dinner and in our house, we're getting dinner ready, and he calls me. He's like, y'all might want to find somewhere to sit. And so we went and sat on the couch, and I still remember, saying like, hey, this is what they're offering, and we were just ready at that point, like, let's do it. And so I just at the time remember just being a little emotional, and my wife was kind of speaking for me at times because I was just kind of speechless. But it was just an awesome moment, and truly one I'll never forget. And right after that, I called my family, told all my friends before the news leaked out and stuff like that, because I think signed the next morning. So it was just a surreal moment.
So you guys were in Pittsburgh when you got the call?
Yeah. So I was working out in Pittsburgh, working out with Cam during the break and stuff like that. So we were at our house in Pittsburgh, and yeah, it was a cool moment.
Was Cam the first teammate you told, or TJ, or who was it?
I think it was Cam, because I usually, we usually work out Wednesday mornings, and I texted him, I was like, hey, I won't be there in the morning.
A little busy?
Got something to do, because I know he probably be like, where you at, or something like that. So yeah, I think he was the first one, and then news got out and everybody else found out.
In terms of the defense, the Steelers have invested a lot of money on that side of the ball. Is that pressure for you guys, or what does that type of commitment tell your unit?
Yeah, I think it's just, we just got to go out and do what we got to do. I know we have the guys to be the best defense in the league this year, and so I'm just looking forward to it. Starts here in Latrobe with our communication and just getting the playbook down, and just really developing that camaraderie. So I'm excited to see how we do as a unit this year. I know we're going to be special.
Minka had said during the OTA minicamp period on the south side that he felt like the defense was finding chemistry and the communication was getting better. How do you guys up that here in Latrobe to get it to where you want it to be ready for the regular season?
Yeah, I think you can just always get better. There'll be days, where you're not your best, but I think if you're just continually getting better, I always like to say 1% better. I think if you just get 1% better every day, then, ultimately you're going to find success. And so I think, just day by day as we continue to, I think the coaches always say, find a different mistake to make. We're none of us are perfect. We're going to make mistakes, but if you keep making the same mistake over and over again, that's a problem. And so if you make a mistake, address it, and move on to something else. Find new problems, as Coach Tomlin says. And so just continue to get better and eliminate mistakes is going to be huge.
Coach Tomlin said that you are an elite Robin, and that you just have that grind. You've talked about the walk-on mentality, not being well recruited heading into college. So how does that carry on now that you have got a lucrative contract?
Yeah, I mean, just being a walk-on, I'll always carry that mentality with me. I like to say the walk-on mentality because it's so important for me, and I remember getting there and just being a walk-on, not having a scholarship, it just really instilled something in me and a work ethic and a drive that I carry with me to this day. And so no matter what it is in life, I just try to be the best at what I do. Whether that's being the best husband, in the future being the best father I can be, and in the field just being the best player I can be. It kind of applies to everything in my life. And so I also like to think I'm a Batman as well.
In terms of your group, outside linebackers, D-line, do you have to take them to dinner? What are they making you do now that you got the new money?
Yeah, they're probably gonna get me with something. I know there's probably a dinner that they're gonna get me with, but it's I think the same thing happened a couple years ago with TJ and something like that, and so I know they're definitely gonna get me with something. I think they think the day of it, oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. So, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm just super blessed and thankful to be here for the next 4 years. This is where I love to be, and me and my wife love to call Pittsburgh home.
Alex, thanks a lot and congratulations again.
Thanks, Missy.